Hello, everyone. So let me know if you are able to catch this on the live or replay. I would love to hear. Also, let me know what sign you are. This is finally my last sign. I know it's February 2nd. I did my best to get them all out by February. So for people that don't know me, my name is Robin, and I own Robin's Healing, which is a business that allows other people to heal and grow exponentially. And that's something I'm really doing right now as I am transitioning as well. So thank you so much for people who have been extremely supportive. If you go underneath robinshealing.com, what you will find is my services under book online, so you can see that I now have coaching packages available for people so we can work together on a deeper level. This means for longer periods of time, whether that's long term, longer sessions, and I'm also including WhatsApp support in between our calls so that when you do struggle with certain issues, it's not so long before we get to chat with each other. All right. I also have Akashic Record certification programs underneath my website as well, and Reiki classes. So if you would like to join a group session as well, let me know because I can create group events for people, whether that's a class or you are just looking to heal in a group setting. All right. So today we're pulling up some cards, and the first card that comes up here is Renewal. And so for people that don't know much about Sagittarius, Sagittarius is a fire sign, and they're also the knight when we read tarot cards. And the knights are very advanced people, but they're not quite a king or queen yet. It's because they love to have fun, and as a result of that, like they're on a mission to like find purpose, find deeper meaning, but they're having so much fun while they're doing it that sometimes they might be putting fun in front of other things. So if you're a Sagittarius, I would also pay attention to what your sun, moon, and rising is, and then watch all three of those videos underneath my YouTube channel, monthly astrological sign readings. Okay. So renewal is teaching us that we're tapping in on a deeper level, as we were just talking about with purpose. So really, really, really focus on purpose. So we were just talking about it's great to have fun, but make sure that there's always meaning underneath what it is that you're doing, because that's going to create more of that fire that you need in order to gain your momentum and gain your energy back. I sense that you guys might be tired this month. And then we have Interconnection Willow again, so you can let me know if you're watching. Hi, Robin, beautiful deck. Yes, I've been really working with these recently because I'm getting heavy into like herbology and medicine that way. Rising Sagittarius here, awesome. And I know Stacy is Cancer, but I don't know her other sign, so you want to check out your moon sign and your ascending sign as well. And that's something that's really simple that you can look up. You just have to make sure that you know what time you're born. So interconnection here is telling us that there's some inner child work that we're doing as well. So if you watched my monthly about February in general, underneath monthly readings, then you would know that we're all kind of feeling this. If you continue to watch some of the videos, even if you just want random messages through each one, inner child's just like coming up so strongly. And so what the inner child is when we have wounds from the past that we didn't even realize that we had. So often what I'm doing now in my sessions, like if I feel called into it, I'll just like run some tapping through people, which is basically understanding where their mind is towards things and then shifting it over and checking in with their vibration as they're saying things, identifying with how they're feeling. So that's what's coming up for you guys with inner child is, you know, have you been hurt in the past? Have people been mean to you? Have people been abrupt with you? Things like that. And chances are they have at some point. So what you're doing is you're digging a bit deeper to understand why these things have happened and how you can move forward and shift and grow that way. I also just put underneath my Facebook my blog for past life. And so I am now doing in-person sessions on Wednesdays. So that might be something that if you would prefer in person to work with me, you can kind of take advantage of the fact that not only are we in person, but the cost is very low as well, because I'm looking to grow and expand socially in the community as well. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this as well. So I also have the weekly out and my dailies. Now, moving forward, I guess because I'm on Facebook Live, I can start introducing this because I wrote in my Robin's Healing profile asking people if they're watching the dailies and the readings and these monthly astrological sign readings. And what I'm noticing is that for the amount that I'm putting out there, there really aren't enough people tapping into that. So for me, I would rather, let you guys know when I'm doing a video, and then if you're interested, then you can watch the video when you know that I'm doing that video. And if we get more people watching that individual single video, then that will motivate me to create more for you guys. All right. So if you're interested in the monthly astrological sign readings, you can go back maybe to January as well and reflect on that. You can also watch my yearly. You might find that helpful. But what I'm going to be doing is so the last day of the month, which now will be, so today is February 2nd. And by the way, we're just starting the Chinese New Year, and it's a tiger, which is actually the tiger in Chinese astrology. So we haven't been in this since 2010, so 12 years ago. And so it's just reminding yourself as well, where were you in 2010? What did you have going on, etc. Rising sign in Sagittarius. Okay, so it makes sense why you, especially Stacey, I really do feel that way. That people would kind of see you as that firecracker. You don't mess around, right? And I have fire in my sun sign. So even just your connection to others, whether it's love life and things like that, it's just really cool to know. And so February 28th at 4:15, I will be on here doing March monthly live reading, and then that will be posted underneath my YouTube channel, underneath monthly general for all sign readings. And again, if I have success with that, when I have success with that, and I see that people are requesting specific sign readings, then I will take the time to do that. Otherwise, I will do that one individual single video, and then people can watch it here on Facebook, and they can also watch it underneath YouTube, okay? And then the other thing, guys, is starting tomorrow, I am not doing any more daily readings, and just when it comes to putting out like dailies, again, it just seems like people aren't really interested in that. So please make sure when you subscribe to my YouTube channel that if you watch something, please make sure that you click the like button, because that tells me that you like the video and that you've watched it. And then the other thing too is you can also take the time, please, to comment. And if there are things that you liked or things that you dislike or things that you desire more of, then I can see that there's an interest there. All right, because the whole point is to expand the channel and also give you guys free resources. All right, so that's currently how I'm doing things. Someone else mentioned that they like my moon reading. So for people that don't know, every full moon at, I believe at 7 p.m. as of right now, every full moon at 7 p.m. I go underneath my YouTube channel live. So when you're underneath YouTube and you've subscribed, you want to click the bell button beside subscribe, and what you're going to get is notifications when I hop on and I go and I do lives there, just like you can do underneath Facebook, okay? So again, if you're watching this under YouTube, maybe you want to switch over as well and go into my Facebook business page. Please make sure that you click, again, the like button and the follow button so that you can get my notifications when I'm doing these things. So again, that will kind of allow me to know who's liking what, because that is the purpose of creating content. And then for people that don't know, every new moon and every full moon, I go on and I talk about what's going on astrological wise with that sign. And so what we do is we tune in where we just had a new moon on the 1st. I've already done a new moon reading, and you can check that out underneath moon cycles, underneath my playlist. So maybe what I'll do is if I rename the playlist so it's easier for you guys to understand what videos are under what, and maybe write a better description of what each playlist entails. But there are so many videos underneath there for content that I would highly recommend taking advantage of that if you want to learn more about just the moon cycles in general and you want to know what's going on astrological wise. These are very helpful insights if you are working on like creating more deeper soul connections, if you're working on maybe your gratitude practices, things like that. It feels a lot better when you know what's going on in society versus feeling so alone. Okay, so my full moon readings are also up, new moon readings, and then the lives are going to be at 7 p.m. every full moon. So I will be creating also events underneath Facebook so that you guys can also kind of see that I have those live events going on and you can attend to them. In terms of my website, I haven't taken the time yet to write down any like events that I have going on in terms of lives, but once I get some consistency going on, then I will probably be updating my website and letting you know when I'm doing those things. And additionally, I have a blog. So I have a blog about the Akashic Records, sound healing, Reiki, theta healing, and now past life. So I would love to see people actually going underneath the site and checking out those blogs. And again, if I'm getting views underneath my blogs, then I will continue to write about things that I feel like are important right now. So aside from doing live readings and lives on YouTube, I'll also be blogging about what's going on energy-wise so I can help you guys with additional tools. That feels like enough today. I do have some other stuff going on, but I'll keep you guys updated as I come on or as I'm just like writing my posts, okay? I'm also underneath Instagram, and right now I'm currently really focusing on Facebook and YouTube. However, I am underneath Instagram. I do different things on there. And I will be creating, it does feel like another platform as well. So same thing, just pay close attention to my social media. And please make sure you're underneath my email list, because the way that Facebook works is I could be posting something about an event and you don't get it, and then you want it to attend that event. And again, if I'm not updating my website constantly, the email list is where I will be notifying you guys of what's going on. And I'll also be sending you guys some videos that will be helpful that you won't be getting underneath Facebook. So currently, if you sign up for my email list, again, it's in my profile. It's called Linktree, and when you see that, you'll be able to see my YouTube. So you can subscribe. You'll be able to see my Instagram. You will be able to see the free video that I have for you guys. Once, if you click on that, you'll get the free video, and then you'll be underneath my email list. And the theta healing is really powerful. That's something that you only get access to if you're underneath my email list. So I am doing my best here, getting out things that I feel like are important for you content-wise. Again, please let me know what you'd like to see so that I'm not stopping doing something that you actually enjoy. I just didn't know because you didn't let me know. All right, sound cool? All right, Sagittarius, have an awesome month. Bye for now.